episode, brand new week.
Kenzie on the mic.
Well, baby.
Flamingos podcast.
The podcast, man. That's a shit. Let's go.
This is the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kenzie on the mic.
Now what?
This is a brand new week, brand new episode, and the usuals. The vibes are back from your one and only show. This is the Flamingos. How you doing, gentlemen?
We are doing great.
Speaking for everyone.
I think we are doing great. Everybody.
How you doing, Awab?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing good.
How was
Down with a bit of a cold,
Yep.
but I'm cool.
All right. The usuals.
The usuals.
Kenzie, how you doing? How was your weekend?
Weekend was fine. It was good.
See the trim, looking fresh.
Yep.
Looking sharp.
Yep.
Doing sabah. Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. Keeping it 100 buck.
How was your weekend? What did you do this weekend?
This weekend, what did I do? Well, it's not a usual weekend. But it's I continued on a work mode throughout the weekend. So
Okay.
it didn't feel like I was
Was
getting
that because
rest.
you didn't keep up with it during the week?
No,
Oh,
everything
you
was
just
on track.
Went.
Yeah, everything was on track during the week, and I felt that I got the stamina to go
More.
to do more or switch on to the work mode during the weekend and achieve more. So
How's
I
that?
think it's fine, but on the long run, it's gonna be hectic.
Okay.
But at least I want to try it.
Are you gonna keep that?
I want to keep
energy?
that. I want to keep that energy, to be honest, because at the end of the day, I was thinking of it's either you give it your 110% and reach where you're going, and if you go crazy along the journey, it's fine. It's fine with me if I went crazy from overworking or from like spending a lot of hours doing stuff, rather than not doing anything and going crazy because of not doing anything, you know.
Okay. Makes
So
sense.
yeah, so that's how I feel recently, I guess.
Awab? Okay. We're gonna pause, I hope.
Yeah, man. My week has been great. I've been going around a lot to a lot of events and shit. Been out there socially.
Okay.
One of the experiencing and enjoying for the most part. On Friday, I think it was Friday or Saturday, I went to Roots. I was chilling there, and something interesting happened to me. It was, all right, so you mingle with a lot of people,
Yeah.
and not a lot of people have your energy. You know,
Yeah. That's
Like,
true. I feel that.
sometimes you meet people that are hyped. Sometimes you meet people that your energy clicks with.
Yeah.
And I was having this conversation with this guy who was planning to be an artist, or he wants to be an artist.
Okay.
And it was some of the most awkward shit I've ever been through. It was a very awkward conversation
In
for me.
what sense?
I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like, you have to be there to like, because he says he doesn't ask a question. He says a piece of information and then waits for you to answer. Like, let's say
So he says his piece, yet he wants to know what's your...
yeah, like his piece is the conclusion.
Okay.
It's not something you react to.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I tell you the sky is blue, هتقول لي شنو?
I think so too.
So it was very awkward for me. And I didn't know how to get out of it.
Okay.
And you know how like in conversations you have a go-to move when shit gets awkward.
Yeah.
So my go-to is I don't close up the conversation, but I go like, yo, listen, I'm gonna go say hi to these people. And I just dip.
What the fuck? He did that to me a couple times. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. اسمع wait اسمع a couple
أسمع، أنا ما
times.
أسمع، الناس دري جاي.
I'll be back.
Uh,
Also, you pulling that on me too.
I've been pulling it on everybody.
What the fuck?
Oh, when the conversation reaches a point where it ends,
I like
اسمع انا
it.
ماشي بداية.
I thought I'm your guy يعني at the end of the day.
So I don't know. Does everybody do that?
What's your exit? What's your
No,
in awkward
I'm
awkward situations? What do you do?
No, I wonder, is he pulling that trick only on awkward situation, or he just?
Yeah, that's my
Every time.
that's my go-to like exit strategy from
Okay.
an
From
awkward.
awkward situation.
Yeah,
right?
not situation, but an awkward
Moment.
part of the
Conversation.
Yeah.
moments in the conversation, especially when it gets quiet.
People
Like you
are
have
just
that awkward silence where يا إما يا تفتح موضوع جديد يا تكمل في الموضوع القديم, but you don't know what to do. So how do you?
I think
How
I
do you
use a
manage it?
different technique. I pull up my phone and start scrolling on my phone. I think that's
Right in
Make it
front of the
more
person.
awkward.
Like you
make
just
it like I think that made it
And I love
makes it worse.
you're straight up rude.
And I
Listen,
love-
like fuck this
I
nigga.
love
Like,
and
how
I
are you?
live. Listen, I love and I
I'm answer
live.
this call.
I love and I live for awkward situations. I love awkward situations.
I think you maneuver
I think that's
awkward
why I make the
situation.
awkward.
What?
I guess that's why I do it with you.
No, I think yeah,
Because the other when it gets awkward, he just stares at you. He's like,
yeah.
But then I was in a setting and I was like, okay, guys. Now to kill an awkward situation, people usually just think it's awkward. You know, I bring it up like, okay, it's awkward.
Okay, so
that even makes it more awkward.
okay,
Exactly.
that makes it worse.
I live for such. I enjoy
so
awkward situations.
we have
People
Mr.
don't like
Awkward
it.
here. He likes to act awkward. I mean, like
Yeah, maybe you can say so.
often, quite often.
Yeah, maybe.
And then we have an awab over here. You want to deal with this type of situation. Those type
Practice.
of people. So you can practice
No,
on them.
but this is the thing. His point is that no, just a flow that stopped, you know. But for me, I create those flows. But for him, that person didn't create that. You know, he just didn't have, and Awab didn't connect, and it just got awkward for him. You know.
Yeah.
No, but for me, I love to put maybe
Yourself.
myself, but not really myself, but the people that I'm with in awkward situations.
Okay.
You know, because it gets funny after that. You know, to me,
Not
at
all the
least
time,
I
though.
enjoy you know.
But what if you're
it
not
gets
enjoying the
funny.
conversation to begin with?
If I'm not enjoying the situation, I would just stand with the person and then
Mm-hmm. And then make
So
it.
you
make
are
it
I
that
more
look
awkward.
at
awkward.
you. I look at you and I look at another person from afar. I was like, okay, I just have to talk to this person.
So it's
That's
the same
exactly
thing.
what I
Yeah,
do.
that.
Okay.
But then I enjoy the situation. Like
Oh, okay.
I would stand there because I would love to see how that person in front of me, what is he going to do?
Personally, I was about to kill myself.
Yeah,
انا
you know?
كنت انا
That's for
خلاص
example.
وصلت مرحله بعيده كده. I was like fuck, and nobody. المشكله انا واقف like I'm standing and my back is to everybody.
Okay.
So there's nobody in my direction so that I can go to, you know?
Yeah. Terrible.
So I had to go like, listen, I'm going to say hi to a couple of people when there's nobody there. And then I just went towards nothing.
That abyss.
like مشيت على
I'm
الحيط
walking through
عرفتها؟
that abyss and towards the sunset. Just keep walking.
Just get away from there.
I don't know.
طيب, how did it end up with this guy?
I was dodging
Is
the
he a
whole night.
rapper now? Is he an artist?
I don't
Do you
know.
think
I'll
he's
see.
gonna be a rapper?
Yeah,
From-
and then
from-
Awab,
from
and then
what he
Awab
said?
years from now, we're gonna remind him
Remember.
that this is the
Remember
guy.
when you were awkward as
It's
fuck?
gonna be the
Yeah.
next year. Yeah.
This is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. We've seen Kanye going into the
Exactly.
studios. It gets
Exactly.
awkward, but then he's still hyped up. People
Dame
are
Dash and
them
everybody
awkward.
was avoiding him.
Yes, everybody, and you just avoided another Kanye.
Yeah, والله إذا جا شغل لي أغاني and his music was fire, then it would be less awkward. Like ما تقعد تعال لي.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, okay. For me, my week, it was. Listen, do you guys remember how I used to say that I enjoy busy life, I enjoy doing this, I want my life to be busy, I want work the whole time and do all of that.
Yep.
I think whatever I wished for, I manifested. Finally, and I'm enjoying this shit.
That's good.
Boof. I'm out of words.
That's
I'm out of words. I can't explain. I'm just too
hype.
occupied. No, but this is the thing. That's an extra energy that I'm having. I don't know where is it coming from. I'm just
Embracing.
working. I'm just busy. I don't know. I'm unsettled yet. I'm a nomad still.
Hopeless.
still.
But you're enjoying the
Bro,
process. You're loving the whatever you're doing.
It's crazy.
That,
It's crazy.
it's
It's
good.
crazy. I know that I'm gonna reach a break point where I'm gonna collapse from tiredness or whatever. Yet I'm managing. I don't know how. How is it happening?
It's because you're enjoying it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this phase. I don't know if it's a phase. I don't know
It's
if
a phase.
it's a
It's a
process.
phase.
I
It's
don't
a
know what
phase.
is it.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying this now. Life now to me, how I'm
Because it was
finishing.
like, it's a phase.
Yeah,
Trust
definitely.
me, nigga, it's a
It
phase.
It is. It is.
you
Believe
know,
me.
it's just crazy.
It
It's
is.
just crazy.
Don't overthink it.
I'm not.
Just enjoy it. nigga.
Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it as
I'm
much.
not-
And
bro.
also,
I just can't stay still anymore.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
I
That's
can't.
good. You have.
I fucking can't. 24/7. I'm just moving. I sleep. I wake up. I sleep. I wake up. You know, the whole day. That's it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun for a while, but just keep
Keep trying to take it.
Enjoy it while
keep
it lasts.
maintaining it at the same level that you are going through right now, so it lasts.
It's crazy.
Also, don't make it affect your whatever. Don't make it affect you physically, mentally, you know, all these type of stuff, because you're gonna feel burned
No,
out.
last weekend I didn't like. I felt like I couldn't. That's why I asked you guys. Let's
Yeah.
do it over there.
Yeah,
I thought that this weekend, you know, let me just rest a bit. And there was this day where I was resting
Exactly.
the whole day. You know, I was just laying down. But then, we had to record. That's where my week started again. So I'm starting to take the days where we start recording is the jump start of my week.
exactly.
Because
yeah,
directly, you know, after this we go back, and then next day we have all of us work, right?
definitely.
And then we just keep going the whole week, you know, nonstop. And I do that, and I'm not stopping, and I can't stop, and I feel like I can't stop, bro. I feel destined for greatness, and that's why I can't stop.
Exactly. That's
You know?
that's a blessing
So
by itself.
a stop for me now, it's
It's an
it
option.
will break things. It would take off things for me, you know. That's why I can't stop. That's a feeling that I feel, you know. Like I shouldn't stop now. There's no way for you to stop now.
Definitely, you
And
should
I'm just
look forward.
going ahead. But yeah, just want to say this piece. Anyway,
You have to express yourself in
Yeah.
whatever you feel.
anyway.
This good vibe. I feel that. I
Genius,
feel that.
bro.
feel the
And the
energy.
thing is, the thing is, like this excessive energy that I'm having.
The good thing is it's directed to something that you love.
Yeah,
which is,
that's true.
Which is
That's true.
a blessed by itself.
Anyway, moving on. You guys watched Genius, the second episode.
Yep, we did.
Something crazy.
It was better than the
But,
first one.
I think both are
Not to
great.
compare.
I'm not gonna compare.
I won't compare. Yeah.
it's- okay, I paid more attention to this one.
Because you love the song and everything. I think.
Yeah.
Through the wire. Yeah. Because
It's crazy. The whole
Okay.
process of Through the Wire was crazy.
Yeah.
it was focused around Through the Wire, right? The
Uh,
whole.
I mean,
most of
because
it, most
Through
of
the
it.
Wire jump started or kick started his release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gave him the push
Yeah.
for him to release, to let Rockefeller, you know, believe in him.
Believe in him. Yeah.
Since after the accident, they shelved the whole project. Pharrell's reaction was crazy.
Yeah.
Ludacris, Jamie Foxx was crazy.
Pharrell was like.
Yeah, Pharrell was like, he was like, okay, this is the next big dog over
Yep,
there.
yep, yep.
You know, at that time. Another episode that shows Kanye is a genius.
And it also shows that great people, they identify each other. Like
Oh,
they,
yeah,
they say
yeah,
that great
yeah.
minds think alike or something, right? So
Yeah, but then there are too many great people that just
didn't
Yeah.
give
Think
that
alike.
the good judgment on
yeah
it. Okay.
on Kanye. But this shows now Kanye is the type of an artist that would take any moment as an inspiration of him and whatever that he's doing, right? Like Through the Wire, he didn't rest, right? And during the accident, he was asked, you know, just to rest and all of that. No, he taped the whole process. He even thought of the song while he was in hospital,
Yeah.
right? So this tells you what type of an artist he is. Even and during those times, he's still, you know, trying to think of his art, of what he's going to do, what this inspires what, you know. And he talked about how the accent, all of it played the part of him and the song, the whole album as a
Yeah,
whole.
he had a clear concept of what he wanted to do.
I like the part when he was singing. He was humming the song where while the doctor was removing the
Yes.
metal thing from
Before
his mouth.
even yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
yeah. Even before, like he was just sitting, he was just trying while his mouth was stuck.
Yep.
This also reflected in Donda. Now he has these issues, Donda too. It's he sold out a whole arena now, right? The album is not officially out. Whatever we heard was a bit of rough versions, demos of the. It's not a final product. Like we could tell, it's not a final
It's
product.
out on the stem players.
But it's simpler the final
Yes,
product,
but it's
right?
still being changed.
Okay.
Yesterday he posted a track list, a new one, new names for all the things that he's releasing. The album, aslan, when I watched the whole listening party or the album felt like it's not complete. And now this been the process for a while now for Kanye, right? Like he would give us the first listen as in something unfinished.
Yeah.
And then throughout the release, before the release, or when it's released, he would still edit things out in the album itself, right?
Correct.
Now, to me, back in the days, we used to hear listening parties, as in close events.
Yeah.
Kanye been giving us a whole perspective of a listening party.
Different kind of
Now,
experience.
yeah, right? And that's something, and he's selling out without a tour, without having an album out. This is crazy, right? An album's unfinished. Now he knows what will people say. You know, he would have a feedback, and in the meantime, he would work on it. That's he's changing, you know, a whole perspective of things now,
Yeah.
right? Back in the days, it used to be media, a certain invitees that you have in the party, and that pub you play it, and your product is finished when you play it.
Yeah.
Now he's doing this. Oh, you're gonna listen to my rough version of an album, and then I'm gonna change it. Yet I'm selling out a whole, and I'm giving out a show. You guys watched it? It's
Show?
crazy.
I watched a big part of it. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. This show is fucking crazy. Having everybody over there.
No, but then it like you'd pay to listen to an unreleased Kanye album.
100%. And I
Like
would do.
you'd pay to go listen to it. Yeah. So
And a lot of people also lost their jobs, as we can see when he threw the mic.
yeah.
Sound problems.
Audio problems.
And yeah, it had a lot of audio problems during the event.
But then the mic was fucked up until he threw it.
Yes. Fabio was struggling also with his verse when he was rapping.
The funny thing is that he was able to put those
And by the way,
shoes
he fired them.
into
Second day, he fired
into
everybody.
use while walking on.
He fired the whole staff.
He fired the sound guys from the listening party.
Yeah, they do.
Like
They-
he actually did.
That makes sense.
I don't know who fucked up over there, but yeah. But talking about how he takes inspiration off his stuff that happened with him in life, Donda 2, there's more than one song that he talks about family and his family, and he talks about his marriage. See, all of this, he played it in a way to translate it into his art, and that's what rappers do most of the time, right?
Correct.
Yet, he's doing that, and I believe Kanye is really struggling. Now, because if you listen carefully to his music and what he's saying about the family and how is all of this affecting him, this guy is really struggling.
Yes.
We've heard that in a Mac Miller tape before he passes away. And if you really, because, okay, the music was nice, but if you really pay attention to what Mac Miller was saying in Swimming, this guy was going through a lot. You know? Until he passed away, and people now would go back and listen to it and feel like, oh, yeah.
Oh, he was saying
You know,
that.
he
because
was-
of
yeah,
that.
you
He
know,
was
right.
going through that.
Yeah, exactly. I think Kanye is going through the same in a different level, but he needs really support. Or he needs to sit down maybe and have a talk with Kim or whatever it is, because he's translating everything into his music.
Okay.
And it's something natural to do since he's an artist.
Okay, this brings up a very important question that I wanted to ask, which is, if does the artist requires his life to go through very tough times in order for him to express whatever
no.
he's feeling
It just happened
into
to
the
him.
music? But like for example, you're saying that Don't Do
Yeah.
Don't Do for you is a great album, right? Is good? Is
Not
that good?
yet.
Not yet.
I can't tell, but I'm loving what I'm hearing. So
You're
far.
loving. You're loving what you are
Yeah.
hearing, and also you grasp the ideas from whatever he's saying through his song, and you can relate to his life, right? So, does this makes you love the project more?
100%. Every person that connects as an overall people, when they connect to something, they would love it
Okay.
more, right?
Mm.
But, and I'm talking about it from a different perspective, because in his music, I can really hear pain, a lot of pain, you know, in his music. Leave aside sonically, the album sounded, now there has been leaks, and they leaked already studio version of a couple of songs, and they sound great, like really great, you know. And I think we're up to a great album, one of the great albums this year, also, you know, one of the best.
I agree.
Yeah, maybe by next month or so. 5 Year album is also releasing, and he executive produced it, and we have also Pusha T. So I think his album is going to be around that time too.
But Diet Coke is gonna be on Donda.
I don't think so. I don't know, but he performed it. But
He performed it, and one of the track lists that leaked had Diet Coke on it.
well, then I don't know. The guy would change the fucking track list more than 2,000 times before he puts out the final one, right? Until we see the final one. But yeah, too many music to unpack. Also, that not really. You guys heard any of the upcoming? What do you want to talk about first?
I think the most important one.
Kodak Black released an album.
That's the least. That's the least. That's okay.
No, actually, listen. Before he released, okay, so he released singles, and I believe they were 4 out of 4.
Huh?
Yes, he released really good music.
No.
I still didn't listen to the whole album.
Okay,
I didn't get into it yet
I didn't get the measurement 4 out of 4.
because he released 4 songs. So they were really,
okay.
you know, there were no misses in those 4 songs. They were really good. I still didn't get into the album as in a full thing, but yeah, something that I'm gonna listen to, 100%. Let's get to something that is nice. I think you would agree on.
Yeah.
Robert Glasper released an album called Black Radio 3. And wow. Yeah, I love the album.
I don't know what I'm gonna say about this
I
album.
love the album.
Who is Robert Glasper for people?
He's
who
a
don't know?
producer.
He's a famous producer.
Yes, a composer, producer who worked with too many artists.
Q-Tip.
Kendrick Lamar, Q-Tip.
He's originally a pianist.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, that's another.
And also he used to release his music as the category of jazz,
Yeah.
and he was also thinking of getting nominated for the Grammy, but he switched his
Style.
and worked, I think, in the beginning with Maxwell
Okay.
as an R&B category type of music, and then he was nominated. And also he worked with Kendrick Lamar on the To Pimp a Butterfly.
Butterfly. Yeah.
And he also explained
He got
the story
although
of
he got,
how he got with Kendrick Lamar on.
awards of that song, right? I forgot which song it was.
So he played or introduced one song to Kendrick, and then Kendrick after that song decided to go with the whole project with him to pimp a to pimp a butterfly. Yeah. So I think they made one of the.
Yeah, the album as a To Pimp a Butterfly to me is one of
It's a
it's
classic.
my favorite Kendrick album.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and Black Radio 3 is.
It's a nice album. It's a nice album.
Yeah.
It's a really nice album. For everybody out there, you should check this album. If you don't know who Robert Glasper is, this is a good album for you to listen to. Conway the Machine, a first album under Slim Shady. Slim Shady Records, right?
Yep.
He's finally out also of Griselda.
Why are they leaving Griselda?
I don't know. That's something I couldn't figure yet. Maybe he has a different vision than his brother. What's his name? West Side Gun.
West Side Gun.
you never know. Conway is one of the best rappers lyrically now. Also, come on. This album has a song. طبعا the verse is from Rick Ross.
طبعا.
You guys heard it?
Nope.
Heard the album?
Nope.
There's a song for him, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne. Damn, صراحة. It's Jill Scott is also in the album.
Who?
Jill Scott.
Oh, Jill Scott. Okay.
Yes, and Jill Scott is not singing; she was rapping. It's fire.
Okay.
This is the usual Rick Ross. Fuck. نقطع دي ولا شنو دي؟
عارف صرف يعني شوف لك حاجة.
Okay, and you guys can talk till I find out the.
All right, so I don't know. No, going back to Black Radio, there's one thing that I wanted to mention, which is that this album, it's also so awesome to a level that I wanted to go back and listen to Black Radio 1 and 2. Yeah. And I wanted to check more about this.
Robert Glasper.
Yeah, about Robert Glasper discography, definitely, and check all the magic that he did throughout his career. I guess it's something worth listening to, worth checking. Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't get the song. I didn't get the verse. Rick Ross has one of the nicest flow in the song.
Mm-hmm.
The song's called Tear Gas.
All right.
And yo, you should check this album out. Regardless, Earth Gang also released an album called Ghetto Gods.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't check it out. Did you check it out?
No, not yet. I just know there's a J. Cole and JID song. I saw the track list.
Okay.
And
I didn't check it out. It looks good.
Yeah.
It's worth checking. So I think, I'm going to go through it this week. Moving on to locals. You want to recap first Roots this week? I went on Friday. Mm-hmm. No, I went on a Saturday where Jindy was performing. I couldn't go on a Friday. Listen, man, before anything, I hope this stays consistent. Mm-hmm. I don't know how they're going to deal with this in summer. That's really interesting. How is it going to happen in summer?
It's an outdoor thingy?
It's an outdoor, indoor.
It's a half-half.
Yeah.
Like they have an indoor spot there.
And you can chill outside, on the terrace over there.
So for someone who didn't...
So they'll just close the terrace.
For someone who didn't...
What?
They'll just close the terrace. Basically.
Yeah, but still, that would close down a whole...
area.
Yeah, as in where people chill,
but still, and it won't stop it.
Mingle,
that's why,
all of that.
Point,
yeah, that's true. It's not gonna stop because of that, but it's interesting to me to see it happening. That
What I wanted to say is that for someone who didn't got the chance to visit that place, how would you explain? Describe it.
It's a place that is nice where you see local talents performing over there. It's a nice place to chill at.
Okay.
If you have a weekend that you want to just go out, you and your friends, meet people. It's all different communities over there, sitting down. Everybody's enjoying the music that is over there. They're having a good night. It's a nice place for you to start قبل ما تمشي الكلب, at midnight.
How's the how's the food?
No, it's the food is by the place, the warehouse, the restaurant over there, right? Mm-hmm. But hey, Jindy was performing over there, and
Jindy and friends.
And what an energy with this guy.
They gave us a show.
Somebody could have and he started emceeing.
Yeah.
بس كان ناقص زول يسحب منه المايك لأنه the excessive energy that if I was an artist I would be maybe Jindy.
Thank God.
Okay. So he's a one man show that takes his energy takes all over the place,
and you'd love to see it. You love to see such an energy. Mm-hmm. He performed Hassa how many times?
3.
Almost to break.
And he was going for niggas for Paris.
Yeah, but then somebody had to stop him. Like, yo, listen, that's not 3 times. That's it. People are not ready yet. We're gonna cue 10. Just relax. For now. Hey, but it was a whole vibe. It was a whole energy. I loved it. Can't wait also to see what's next for next weekend.
Yeah.
And
What you missed on Saturday though is after 12, like the event closed down at 12.
yeah, but that's where I
And
left. I think.
yeah, that's where you left.
I'm just a
And
bit
usually
tired.
there's a DJ that plays afterwards up till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
There was this amazing like natural energy. Like it wasn't it was just a vibe. Like people were dancing. It
Grooving
felt,
with the music.
yes,
and-
like it felt like everybody knew each other. You know when you go on a class trip
yeah.
and everybody there is your friend and you're vibing with everybody and
Yeah.
the energy was dope. The DJ was playing nice music. Like like everybody was having the best time ever. Nobody wanted to leave.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that's how good it was, and it was nice. And I think when I go, I'm gonna stay until later because I didn't know that
3
was
a.m.
happening. Yeah, like it wasn't planned.
No, but it's typical
but you should
because
stick
with
around
such
for
an
something
event,
like
yeah,
that.
for such an event, like for the first week that we went, people still didn't get to know.
Yeah.
DJ that would come at midnight,
Yeah.
people would leave by that time because thinking that this khalas, people are now settled.
Yeah, but
whatever
then
it is.
like people forget that it's not just for singers. You know,
yeah, that's true.
There's
DJs also local
There's DJs, artists, dancers, vendors, people who want to sell stuff. Like
I
there's
didn't see
space.
any vendors.
Huh?
I didn't see any vendors.
The minute you walk in, didn't you see the paintings? There was this guy that paints on.
Yeah, somebody
like-
came and asked us for what is it called? Our names.
Yeah, there was a draw. There was a giveaway.
And the gender.
There was
Why?
a giveaway.
Why did he want the gender and that?
'Cause it
gets-
was one
okay.
male and one female.
Oh yeah, one. Okay.
Like there are two winners,
No,
one male
fuck
and
it.
one female.
Just don't put genders and just name whomever wins.
Exactly, two
Whether
winners.
yeah, two males, two
And
females.
then the winner gets a
Everybody's
giveaway from
winning.
the artist that like because there's an artist that paints.
A
on-
painter.
There's a painter.
Did you love his
There's a-
art?
there's a painter. that paints on clothes and t-shirts
Okay.
and jackets. So
You get to choose whatever that you
no,
want.
there was a song Jindi was performing while he was painting,
Okay.
and then that painting was a giveaway.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Manta, we're gonna do something like this.
The Jibzol to paint.
No, someone who would come on the show, maybe. You
And
know?
paint you through.
No, but
throughout
come
the-
on the show. We don't have to paint.
Where he will
No
paint.
painting.
Why are we not painting this shit?
So it inspired the painter. The show inspired the painter, and he drew or he painted
حاجة
something.
بالشكل ده.
All right, shout out to this guy, man. Nice event once again. Nice week. We saw too many other artists over there that also were around. Shout out to Tak. We've seen a lot of people in the industry also. People from Dukan Media. Shout out to them. And everybody was there. You know, it's a whole vibe. Everybody was, something you'd love to see in Dubai also. You know, everybody's there together having fun throughout the whole night, and then you'd see a person with an energy everywhere, Arqam moving around. Asma, nice event. This is all of us. Yeah, Habibna, nice event. And I'm thanking you for the event. Yeah, it's all of us. Yeah,
but it
Habibna, I'm
is.
thanking you for the event.
It is for all of us. Bro. It is
But
for
yeah,
all of
I
us.
mean, yeah, he initiated this at the end of the day,
Yeah.
So shout out to Arqam, man. Shout out for all of this, It requires a lot of work, and he's putting that work.
Yeah, man.
MashaAllah, it's something that's crazy. What other events that we have also, Kenzie?
Upcoming event in Dubai, I think the Blu Fest
When is that happening?
organization or whatever it is.
It's off an ad that you saw.
Yeah. So the Blue apparently Blu Fest they organized a live streaming event last year. I think we missed it.
Okay, obviously.
Because
Yeah.
even the lineup is not that clear. However, this
Nothing
year,
is clickable on the website.
yeah. And, so this year they are promising to bring Wizkid and Tyga.
Tiger, راقد في دبي.
Yeah. So
So he's already there.
Yeah,
They're not
and
bringing him.
he has a house in Al Barsha.
I didn't know that.
Now I'm telling you.
All right. So. And I think it's gonna be something. It's something that everybody is looking to. I'm not sure.
Is anybody looking forward to it?
Oh, it's Wizkid. And
What's-
Wizkid already
Sabah.
ditched.
Rick Ross is
Wizkid-
performing next week in Soho Garden in Dubai. That's something that I really want to attend to. Rick Ross.
Yeah.
That's something that I really want to attend to. But I just hope he doesn't play, what is it called? All those club records that he does. Like, I
course
want
he's
him
gonna play all
to
these
do
club
those Rick Ross shit.
Oh,
You know?
of course he's gonna play all the club.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is what would stop me, you know, from. And I'm not even sure if I would attend a Rick Ross concert. Also,
No, but it's at a club, so it's Rick Ross is more of a club guy.
yeah, club music.
So
you know,
the
yeah.
vibe
But
would
then
match.
his music, his catalog is wider than that. I would love to see
Concert.
in a club, not a concert, in a club. Yet, not a lot of people that groove maybe or know all those music. You know,
Yeah,
this is the problem. That's
Maybe.
why he would go with the safe ones.
but that makes sense. And the set at the club is not really that long.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Why in their promotion of the thing, they said that it's the biggest performance for Rick Ross. That's why it kind of took me
Okay.
that. And it might be a long set. You know, not just 20 minutes. He grabbed the bag and then he's chilling in the club and he would leave.
I don't know, but
Future for every time that he used to come in UAE and perform, like he used to perform sets. Like he used
Future?
to do, yes.
I saw him once and he was like there for 20 minutes.
and Freak opened for him, I guess. Right?
I don't know.
No, that's a concert.
Oh,
The
okay.
concert. Yeah.
No, I once attended a show for him in a club in Dubai.
Okay.
This guy did everything. This guy did, I don't know, at that time, it was killing it. But yeah. Maybe at the time that he came to Abu Dhabi, yeah.
Yeah, it was
shorter,
in.
I
It was
think.
in.
I'm not
Mad.
sure.
It was in the one. Remember
Yeah.
the one?
The one, yeah. This club, and yes, I don't understand what's happening to it. Every couple years, there's a shift in the management.
It's white today, right?
It's white. Now it's called white.
You ever been to
yeah. No. Did it open?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I'm planning. I want to check it out, to be honest.
خلاص.
ما أعرف حيعملوا شنو مختلف
Give me a
لكن
call.
I want to check it out. خلاص نشوفك يعني أنت في البلد يعني.
Things are moving on an easier direction now in UAE, especially in Abu Dhabi.
يا سلام.
Things are more on ease. People are, taking the measurements regardless, staying safe. Everybody's wearing their masks. So now they introduced that masks are not really
Mandatory in open
open
spaces.
spaces.
Yeah.
But then it's up to the private places that people enter whether
Yeah.
you need a mask or not,
Yep.
right?
But
What
I
else
have a question.
Yeah.
Open places.
Uh-huh.
So if I'm walking down the street, is that an open place?
Yes.
Really? So I can just walk around.
Without a mask. But this is a way, without a mask.
يا سلام.
Abu Dhabi also won't require a green pass when you enter the
When you
city
enter the city, yeah.
anymore.
No EDE, no checkpoint,
No checkpoint.
no gates.
Matter of fact, when I came on the day that we record, I asked him this question. He's like, at midnight, shut down.
We're done. Huh?
Yeah.
خلاص. I think we're reaching.
Yeah. Spaces are up to 90 capacity, 90%, something great. There's no more lists of countries, red list or whatever it is. I'm happy.
خلاص, we're getting
I'm
back
happy,
there.
yeah. We're getting
back
there.
So it's something worth celebration, I guess. It's something that
Where do you want to celebrate?
in a public place, I guess.
So even restaurants in closed areas.
And now that's
are
up
not,
to them.
Is it mandatory for them to enforce masks?
Oh, no. If they
It's not,
don't want
huh?
to, it's up to every space.
Okay, so I don't need to wear a mask anymore unless I'm going somewhere that requires me to wear
Yes.
a mask.
Yeah, somehow. I think so. Yes. But
يعني-
it's easing
يعني
up.
أرمي الماسك
Yeah, it's
يعني.
easing up.
أدع
It's
الماسك يعني.
Not really, but I think we can't خلاص let go of the mask also.
Yeah, I think you
Eventually,
need to
it's
keep a
something
mask
gradually.
handy, عرفتها؟
Something that
It's happening, gradually.
it's gonna happen gradually, like step by step, one step at a time.
We want to thank also, on another note, we want to thank Scene Noise and Nadine for the write-up that she did on Scene Noise for the podcast in mentioning top 5 podcasts in the region, talking about things, music and entertainment in the region, And that's something great. Recognition is great.
Yeah.
And this also shows that if you're consistent with your work, you're putting out something for everybody out there, it won't go unnoticed. And this is something that we've been doing now for 2 years.
Yeah.
We've been not waiting for any we've not been waiting for anything from anyone,
Yep.
literally. And we're receiving this acknowledgement, and thank you very much. Like, this is from me and the guys over here. We'd like to thank Scene Noise for this. Too many more. This is a W for us this year,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
This is a win.
It's a good way to start the year.
Yeah, it's a great
for
way.
us, Yeah.
And shout out to everybody out there that also was on the list. You'd love to see it. Two shows from the UAE also. Awesome, Big Hass.
Yeah.
Right? Shout out to Big Hass also. We're gonna take
We're there.
over. We're gonna take over. We're gonna take over. Just wait. We're gonna take over.
Let's manifest that.
Yes,
Just like
let's
how
manifest
how
that,
you
yes.
manifested your.
Whatever I wanted to be. I'm living now.
Exactly.
Let's manifest this. Yeah, we have also a local release this week by Prince VA. It's a pick also by Kenzie. A song called Take It Easy. All good?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Also, we have Wiggs released a song
Yep.
called Bakhtak.
بختك والله.
It's a different take. It's a different sound for him. It's a new. First time that I hear, Wiggs on such color.
Mhm.
And it was interesting. I liked it. It's groovy. It's nice. Yeah. Do you guys, do you have anything else to share?
Nothing much.
I'm suffering with my cold right now, to be honest.
On that note, I hope everybody out there is doing well, and I hope you enjoyed this week's episode from the Flamingos podcast. We'll be back, and we're slowly working on things that we hope it goes well. Right?
That will go well, inshallah.
Inshallah.
It will.
Manifest, my dude.
Manifest.
That will go well. You should be more forceful.
Yeah. Go well. I hope you guys, everybody out there, is enjoying our show so far. I met also a person in that Roots event that was enjoying the show also, And then he's like, I didn't know this artist. I don't know that artist. And that's where I had to plug in the show. And I was like, hey, you don't know now I'm in that field, Listen to this podcast.
Ah, okay.
So...
Business is business.
No, it's not really. But, you have to plug yourself in.
yeah.
That's
Speaking
the
of-
situation.
That's the right way.
Plugging. Shout out to Jindy. He plugged us on that.
Yeah. كوارث كتيرة كده. No, but for real, man. Shout out to Jendi, man. The work is just great. It's just great. But yeah, the show 2 years now. Once again, in this episode, I would like to thank everybody that been tuning into us week in, week out, for your reviews, for you supporting the show, sharing that on your stories, listening to us and giving the streams, inviting us to events, getting to know more people in the industry, getting to know what's happening here and there, right? Meeting these artists, meeting these creatives. And shout out to everybody out there, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. And I hope our journey in that show also sparks an inspiration.
Yep.
For people that also want to do things, It doesn't require much. It just requires you to work hard and you're consistent. You're being consistent in your work. Yeah, that's everything from me also this week. This is Take It Easy by Prince VA. And I hope everybody out there have a good week and a good weekend. And see you next week. This was the Flamingos podcast. This is Ziad.
Kenzie on the mic.
And a whoop.
And peace!
We out.